What's up, guys? In this video I wanted to show you guys how I feed frozen thawed my animals. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how I thaw the mice or rats, whichever the case may be, but I do the same process. So I'll show you guys that, and then maybe I'll show you guys a few feeding of hatchlings, and we'll go from there. Alright, guys. Okay, so typically what I do is either I prepare the mice or the rodents or the feeders the night before, or sometimes in the morning. I will get them out and I would put them in these tubs right here, and what I'll do is I'll put them inside here, close it up while they're frozen, and I would stick it behind one of the tubs that are empty, so it's right underneath the heat. And usually by the time either I wake up in the morning, like around 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, they should be nice and warm. I usually use a temp gun, and they're around 82, 84 degrees in here. And yeah, so usually about a 12-hour thawing process. That's kind of how I do it. I don't like soaking them in the water because they get so wet, and sometimes they get gross, and it's a lot more work. So this way, you know, if I sleep in the morning, I'll feed them real quick, or in the morning before I leave for work, I leave them to thaw out. By the time I get home, they are warm, thawed out. And what I do is I take one of these, I put them right this, turn it on, and warm it up some more. And I usually use a heat gun to check the temperature all over, and when they're around 95, 97 degrees, they're usually good. So that's really like the body temperature, 98 degrees. So I figured as close to that as possible, so that way the feeding response of the mice, or I mean not the mice, but the hatchling or whatever I'm feeding at the moment would actually sense it, and usually they'll try to bite. So it's been pretty successful for me. This way the rodents stay clean, they stay dry, it's not as messy, and they don't really stink as much when they're wet. So that's kind of what I do. So right now I'm going to feed some hatchlings, some males that I'm trying to grow up, some of the adult males that need to be fed. So let's go ahead and get that one started. Alright, so let's go ahead and try one out. This guy ate a few days ago, but I'm trying to kind of let this guy grow faster, so hopefully. Hey there, buddy. Do you want this? Nope. So let's go try. This guy seems to want one. There you go. Come on. There you go. Just shake it up a little bit, and that should do it. So you can see sometimes frozen thaw takes a little bit of time. Close that up and put the card out there. So that's kind of how I do it. Now I just have to do it for everyone. We'll see. All right, so looks like we were rolling. So let me go ahead and try this guy. I just moved this guy recently. Let's see if he'll eat. Sometimes when you move them, they don't want to eat. Well, I guess he's gonna eat. So that's it. Put him away. Put his card out here, so I know that there was food there, and he took it. So let's see. Maybe this guy's gonna want to eat, but I think I just fed him. So maybe we'll skip that guy. Let's go check if this guy has shed. Not yet. So we'll leave him alone. And let's see. Who else would eat? Let me check this one. Yeah, I think this one should eat, so let me go grab him. One. And let's see if he's gonna take it. Oh, come on. This is what happens sometimes. They end up putting it in the bowl. I try to make sure that they're out of the bowl so then they don't drop the food in the water and then they can never get it. So, but yeah, so just that's what I do. Just keep repeating it until everyone's fed. So that's kind of how I do it. Just put that in there. I think this guy really wants to eat. So we'll see. Hey there, buddy. You want to eat? We'll offer him one. Okay. Here you go. There you go. He's usually a good eater. Just push him down a little bit. And close the bin. Boom. And put the card. So that's it. So I'll show you guys a few of those, and then maybe I'll show you guys a few more snakes throughout this video. But that's kind of how I feed the snakes frozen thawed. All right. If you guys have any questions, comment down below on how I do it. As far as, you know, any questions, whatever it is, just comment down below. Hopefully this helps a little bit on my process. But yeah, you just kind of repeat, rinse and repeat, I guess, whatever that case. So, all right, let me go ahead and continue feeding, and then let's see if this guy will eat. Here, buddy. There you go. That was pretty gentle. All right, on to the next one. Let's see if these guys will eat. This guy's always hungry, so he's usually good at eating. And let's go get this guy. All right, let's see if he will eat. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, sorry you missed it. There you go. Alright, so that's 2. Good job, guys. No? Nope. That guy's not having it. So let's go try this guy. You might want this. There you go. Good job, little buddy. Hope you guys enjoyed that feeding. So now just gonna show you guys a couple of females to wrap up this video. This one, she's got about, what, ping pong size follicles. The last time I paired her was What date was that? I'm not sure. It's not on the card, but it's on my main sheet. But I think it was sometime in December. And she ate a bunch after that. Pounded some food. She was kind of picky before, but now she's kind of coiling on the middle, cooler side. And I paired her with my GHI Vanilla Het Hypo. So this girl is a hypo female that's actually, I don't know, maybe there's something else, but hopefully we can she can lay some good eggs and get some GHI hypos. So that's kind of my goal. Keep a male, GHI Mojave male. GHI hypo male to eventually replace that het. So that way the odds for future breeding would be better for me if I pair him to a visual hypo. Everything in the clutch would be hypo, but for now, I'm trying to at least work with the odds and get a visual GHI or GHI vanilla hypo. So that would be the ideal. And I don't mind actually if the vanilla is not there, but just a GHI hypo would be great to have, especially a male, so that I can replace some of the males that I have for visual ones. So, all right, let me go show you guys maybe one more female, and we'll wrap up this video. Okay, so this last one is a big girl, and you can see she's on the cool end. This one is a pastel champagne. No hypo, no hets for anything, but just a pastel champagne, a big female. She's got a little bit of a ringer right there. And I've been pairing her to my crystal Enchi. I've seen, I think I may have done some videos, or I may have mentioned that already, but what I wanted to do was put the special from the crystal into the champagne because it does give the champagne some pattern. And also with the Enchi special, put it with the champagne, I'm hoping that we get really more pattern on the snake. But the pastel, I'm hoping that she doesn't pass on too much, because the pastel tends to wash the pattern on champagnes. But definitely a pretty color, but just the patternless snake is not too exciting. So that's what I'm hoping for with that. And Mojave champagnes are nice. They're a little bit more purple. I've shown you guys the Mojave champagne in the past. But yeah, this girl right here has probably met her last pairing last month, and I think she's just gonna go ahead and continue to develop now. I'm gonna continue to feed her, but she's a really big girl, but I'll give her smaller meals. But I will continue to feed her to make sure that she's getting the proper nutrients to grow those follicles and give us some healthy eggs. So here you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up with this. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I know when I watch videos, I just love seeing different snakes. So that's what I try to do, is just showcase to you guys some of the snakes that I have, how far along, just giving you guys an update on where they're at as far as the breeding season is concerned. But if you guys have any questions or any requests for videos, topics that you guys want me to discuss, just feel free to comment below, message me on Facebook or on Instagram. All right, guys, till next time.